Hi everyone, welcome. It's me, Lori from Inner Goddess Tarot. So last time I talked a little bit about how to make the most out of your love-themed tarot reading. So the information is useful if you're a client, things that you can think about before, after, and during your reading, and also useful information for tarot readers out there or for people that are just starting to read the cards for friends and family and are looking for some tips. So, number one topic that people come to me for is love. Can you guess the second topic? I'm sure you can. Yes, it's career. You may have thought money, and of course, money is involved in career, but it goes deeper than that. Usually, career, it includes money, financial stability, all those good things, but also we get into the area of life purpose, life path. What am I here to do? So oftentimes people will come to me with a very practical question. Should I quit my job? What would it might look like if I quit my job? And is there anything else out there for me? This kind of thing. But more often than not, people are coming because their job is okay. It pays the bills, but it's not feeding their soul, and they're asking themselves, is that really it for me? Is that what I'm here to do? Is that really all there is? So we can consult the cards for very practical things like help making decisions between two or more options, but also we can get into the idea of, what would really make you happy? What could sustain you financially, but also feed your soul, that kind of thing. So here are some quick tips to consider that I find very effective in helping my clients get the most out of their experience with the cards when they're coming to talk to me about career and finances, life path, that kind of thing. So number one, ask empowering questions. So you may be having deja vu. This was the same number one tip for the love-themed readings, and you'll hear it again from me on other topics because I think it's really important. So if someone is asking you, will I ever get a job? Okay, that's a yes or no question. What happens if the answer is no? Will I ever get a job? No. What do you do with that? What if the answer is yes? What does that tell us, right? So we want to, again, shift it to something like, how can I get a job that I really enjoy and still pays the bills? What do I need to know about my job search? What's really important to me as far as career and finances? So these kind of questions like how can I, what do I need to know about? These questions are going to be much more useful, I think, than fatalistic yes or no questions. Okay, and the next, number two, I would say do some quiet, honest reflection before your tarot reading. So if you're the client, preferably or ideally a few days before your reading, take some quiet time for yourself to think about what it is that you really want to know. Oftentimes, the questions that we have are sort of unformed and vague. And so it's hard to sort of get to the heart of it or get to a defined answer. So sit down and think about what it is that you really want to know. And oftentimes, especially related to career questions, the real question is so big, so scary, so life-changing that you don't even want to say it out loud for yourself. Should I quit my stable job and start my own business? Oh my goodness. What will the effect be on my family if I decide to make this huge career change? This kind of thing. So take some quiet time, think about it so that when you go into your reading, you can hit the ground running. And of course, your reader, whether it's me or someone else, can help you to form the question, but it's good to do a little bit of reflection before you go in. Okay, number three, get specific. Losing my power speech here. Get specific if you can, but don't limit yourself. So you may have a very specific question. So should I take job A or B? Or I should phrase that more in a better way. Something like, what would it look like for me? What are the pros and cons of choice A or choice B? So of course, if you have a specific question, it's great. Let's look at it specifically and get down to the nitty-gritty. But on the other hand, still be open to possibilities, other things that come out in the cards that may not be exactly, what was on your radar. So just be open to the message that the cards have for you, even if you're looking at something that you think is pretty cut and dried and specific. Okay, lastly, number 4, consider the universal and the mundane. So to me, the universal question might be, what kind of job is really going to make me happy? What's important to me? You know, is it stability? Is it variety? Is it freedom? Is it prestige? Is it money? What is it? So that's universal, you know, what, and also, what am I here to do? Where do my talents lie? Where can I make the biggest contribution to the world? All these universal questions are wonderful for the tarot, but also keep the mundane in mind as well. So when we're looking at these big themes of what could make us happy, what we're here to do, we still also want to have enough money to pay the bills, pay the mortgage, put some money aside for savings, have the freedom that we're not working all the time. We want to spend time with friends and family, these sort of practical considerations. So the tarot is really good at looking at the universal and the more mundane or practical side of things. And a balanced reading should take a look at all of these aspects, right? Because like how can I say, we may ask a specific question on a specific theme of the cards, but like, you know, just on love or just on career. But in reality, everything in our lives is really connected, right? A change in the career area could affect your relationship, could affect family, could affect any number of aspects of your life. So be open to those universal messages, also look at the practical stuff, and just generally be open to whatever message the cards have for you, because they may be able to bring in a different perspective or a different aspect of your question that you were unaware of. But it could be something that's really, really crucial for decision making. Okay, so all that being said, if you're looking for a fulfilling and rewarding profession, if you need some insight into what kind of career might best bring out your talents and skills, it's a great idea to consult the cards for their really profound and sharp perspective. They may confirm what you already know, or they may surprise you by presenting options or opportunities that you weren't aware of. The cards can help you navigate your career path with clarity, determination, and purpose. So if you're in this kind of position, it's a great time to see what the cards can share with you. And that being said, would you like to consult the cards together with me? Well, I recommend several very powerful and illuminating email tarot readings that I offer on my site that are life path and career based. And I'll include the link for those here as well. They may be just what you need to clarify your career and life goals. So I encourage you to take a look and book yours today. And also, if you're in Toronto, I'm available for in-person readings, and I'm available by Skype everywhere. So I'd love to explore the cards with you. Please visit my site at innergoddesstarot.com. Thanks. Bye.